The hair.
Can you two check your vocals?
Hey! Hey!
1, 2, check.
I think I need Paulo's vocals down a little bit in my ears.
Yeah.
Check.
Ladies and gentlemen, for our opening band, Toilet Destroyer.
I had another camera on the toilet.
A very specific kind of streamer that can only be on a couple
You know who
platforms.
we got to get down when we have some guests and stuff at the next place? We should get Putrid Pile. No, we'll get him as an opener, and we'll just set him up in the corner with his own thing, so he can do his opening set.
You know, I played Mortician on my stream, and the next day I had one of those copyright emails. I think it's from playing Mortician on my stream. I got in trouble.
Very random. Mortician.
All right, let's give it another.
That's a band that has. I don't think they've toured in fucking years. That band.
Is that the band that we were looking at the dude cooking all the burgers and stuff?
Yeah, on his Facebook, it was just all like eggs and bacon.
I think we were wondering what he was up to.
Yeah, we were like, I wonder, they haven't played in a while. I wonder what they're up to. And he was just making burgers, man, every day.
So what's the deal with music streamers anyway? Do they upload Mario playthroughs on a video program? All right, everybody. I guess front page? Yeah. Oh, let's go.
Front page pigs.
Front page pigs.
Come on.
Now everybody it's just off.
Everyone.
Yeah, they're all gone. They're like, well, this shit sucks. I'm out of here.
We got kicked off already.
I am out of here. Everyone, we are Trivium. We are on Twitch. This is the Deepest Cuts Part 2. This is 100% live, 100% just the 4 band guys, our sound guy, Woody, and Andre, our general tech thing person. Everybody, welcome. Let's have a good old time. Spam stuff, sing stuff. This is live shows for now, so here we go. This is Insurrection. In the frickin' chat, my friends. How the fuck is everyone doing today? Welcome. It's going fantastically. Who here owns the very owns? Huh. Who here streams the very first Trivium record? Ever to Inferno? It's a weird question. Like, do they own the CD? Do they own the vinyl? This is off the very first record. This record came out back in 2004. This song was written probably back in 2003.
Hasn't been played since September 2003.
Damn. Well, we better not screw it up. Here we go. Falling to Gray. That was not on purpose. Let's try that again. It's Falling to Gray.
Tell me
Definitely that middle part, very in flames.
Jester Race era. How y'all doing? Is everybody having a good time? Sorry about that blunder in the beginning, band and chat. That seriously was not planned. Dad brain. Is this anyone's very first time ever watching Trivium? I should say this is a Trivium show. Is anyone's very first time seeing Trivium ever?
The first time we played Falling to Gray as this
With you?
This band.
Yeah,
I've never played that song.
Played that my first 2 shows, and that was it.
Was it the Hard Rock
This
Live?
one, the next song.
Last time we played it, fucking Lost and Found.
The
Doesn't
last time we
exist
played
anymore.
this song was on the Black Crusade. the next
Damn.
one.
Y'all getting a treat set today.
I know we played it in Glasgow, and we may have played it in one other city, but Setlist FM didn't list a couple of the cities, so maybe one other. So maybe if anyone was at the Black Crusade, you
So
can
this
let
was
us know.
13 years since
That
we
was a
played
hell
this?
of a tour. I don't know if some of you youngins may not know that one, but that was Trivium Machine Head co-headlining. Who was direct support? Dragon Force direct support.
Force,
Arch Enemy and Shadows Fall.
Yeah,
It was a freaking arena tour. It was unbelievable.
that's a great lineup.
That was such a good lineup. I told Flynn we should do it again. Rob Flynn, you're on Twitch, man. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Friends,
You're
I know
scared, aren't you?
I know we're all here on twitch.tv/MatthewKHavey, but that's not what it's about. Today is about Trivium. So if you want to support us, do not subscribe here today. Instead, ! Trivium merch, buy Trivium merch. That's how you support our
we have
band.
a limited poster of this.
Limited edition poster.
Micah Ulrich.
Yep.
That
Yep.
poster's sick. I think there's only like 600 of them, so get it.
Yeah, if those don't all sell out, we're not doing this ever again. Yep, so buy our merch. That's how you support the band. If you don't want to support the band, but you want to support something, ! Trivium charity. 100% of the proceeds of that go to Arnold Palmer's Children's Hospital in Orlando. That is the Trivium charity that we all fund, so that's there. Also, Trivium members. Make sure you're following all 4 of our band members, all on Twitch. We all stream pretty much every single day. Depending on what games you like, what music you like, you get a little bit of everything with all 4 of us. So, friends, thank you so much. This is Declaration. lyrics to this song couldn't be more important in this exact moment in our lives. If you don't know them, look them up while you listen, my friends. Everyone having a good time out there? Man, that song's good. That song is intense. That song is great. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, every year that we exist on this planet, we look at all the lyrics and we go, wow, it fits now, it fits then, it fits all the time. So friends, all of us who are in here gathered today, whether you agree or disagree with your brother or sister next to you or above you or below you or whatever it is in this chat, remember, we're all here want to do the same things in life, and that's just have a good time and do what we love to do. So that song is all about acceptance of all that isn't hurting another, basically. Put it in a nutshell. Anywho, this song has never been played before, right?
No.
Ever.
This is the second to last song on the record, I think, right? Or is this is the last song on Vengeance Falls, yeah. Right, debut.
Spam that shit. Everyone kept saying, Matt's Guitars Unplugged, Matt's Guitars Unplugged, Matt's Guitars Unplugged. It's the wireless pack, guys. It's the wireless pack. Told you they use backing tracks. Yeah, Fall into Gray sure as hell didn't sound like it did it. Wank, 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 wank.
We program those in.
Is everyone having a good time? I didn't hear anybody. Everybody having a good time? Boo, boo, boo. I miss real shows, my friends. I know you all miss real shows too. This feels good, though. This feels good to see all of you, each and every one of you. I see all those yes and all those yeses. Friends, where are each and every one of you? Tell me what city and what country you're in. Each one of you, everybody. What city and country you in?
I'm from Kazakhstan.
I got to see that movie. What city and country you in? I need you all to see how incredibly worldwide the Trivium support is. Love to see all of you. Obrigado. Dankeschön. Teşekkürler. Nazilsiniz.
Hey, Paulo.
Blagodaria.
I saw someone in the chat
Christening.
said they're from State College, Pennsylvania.
Hey, State
Look
College.
at that.
That's where we got fucking
Coming for you.
Greg Leto's.
Coming for you. Friends, again, if you want to support our band, this is a totally free stream, free show, free all that stuff. ! Trivium merch, or you just scroll directly below this feed. You'll see that Trivium merch button. Click there. It'll take you right to our merch. That's how you support our band. As you see, all tours are gone right now, so we are coming up with creative ways to keep ourselves gainfully employed by each and every one of you. So thank you so much for all your support. I know we've been talking about some serious stuff, so the last little serious bit, then we'll move on to some happy celebrations. Depending on the severity of how you feel the situation in the world is, obviously tours have not happened for 9 months. They're not going to happen for the rest of the year. It shows that something's kind of going on. So please, whether you think it's the end of the world or you think it's nothing, find something in the middle, a nice middle ground. Let's get life back to normal. That's going to take all of us working together. No divisiveness, no this person versus this person. That's what we need to get rid of right now on the planet. Them and us. It's just all of us together. So let's get rid of I'm a this, I'm a that. It's what?
Against them.
Yes, there you go. We're all together against them. Everyone who supports
us.
Trivium, and it's everyone else. So friends, the celebration time. As you've been hearing, we just closed on an airplane hangar.
I saw you going in on something else.
I think people would have got really
The
mad.
planet is an octagon!
Certain people would have got mad.
The planet is an octagon! We closed on an airplane hangar. So this is the celebration stream. This is the free show to each and every one
The
of you.
last one in this room. There's a lot of history in this room. We've written a few records here. Until the World Goes Cold video was filmed here. So a lot of the last 5, 6 years in this place has a lot of stuff here. So although it's sad to go, be the last show.
Should make a high school graduation montage video.
Yeah, we're going to bigger and better places, baby. We're learning how to fly, and we're opening up.
Alex is going to become a professional parachuter.
Yeah, we're opening up an extreme sports place up the road here. So everyone, stay tuned.
And then Alex is officially a Florida resident now.
Yeah.
Alex and his whole family moved down. All the animals moved down.
Florida man, Florida pig here.
Yep, Florida pig. Paulo moved back down a couple months ago.
So we're here.
All 4
First
Trivium guys
time
are on
everyone's been in Orlando all at once too.
Yep.
Rock and roll.
So let's celebrate. On to happiness with more really, really intensely lyric songs. This is Off Sounds of the Snow. This is Seize All Your Fire. Tensions grow higher. Both sides claim the other's a liar. These streets will run mad. It's the end. It's the end of the world and I can taste it now. It's the end of the world.
a B-side as well.
That should not be a B-side.
That was a good one. But luckily, it doesn't matter anymore because everything's on.
Yeah, kids are probably like, "What the hell is a B-side?" So what's the deal with a B-side?
Well, that's like the title of the thing we're doing, Deepest Cut. Like an album cut is like a non-single track, essentially. So it's kind of a antiquated term, but it's good because we could make a cool title out of it.
Yeah. Like, I bet now, because like some of the people that we play games with on my channel, they're like super killer gamers. I'm talking about like Jam and Sal and Fiersta, and we'll be playing Valorant with them. And I'm like, these guys are probably like mid-20s at least. 17, 16, these guys are like, that's prime esports super brain age. Yeah. And their brains work quicker than ours do. Than us older
We were told
folks.
to go outside and play and stop rotting our brains on video games.
I grew up inside.
Until the next round of like 14-year-olds from
Yeah, they're going to be
Korea
even faster
come
than you
over.
guys.
That's why I don't play some of those games, because I'm like, why would I even try like Counter-Strike now? Just get my ass kicked by like
I tried it the
10-year-old
other day.
Korean kids.
I tried it the other day. I was just dead. Like, I was just walking out dead.
Play Mortal Kombat.
You know,
I can do Call of Duty. That's my game.
You're very good at that game.
Counter-Strike's too hard. I
My
think,
one
man.
thing, like after playing Valorant so much, my thing about Counter-Strike is the sounds are really weird. When you die, you're like, ugh.
That's like that game was made in what, like 99?
But I mean, can't they update that? Like you
They
hear,
have
like
to.
the gun sounds in Valorant are so good, but the gun sounds in Counter-Strike, they kind of question me, like, ugh. Is this stand-up hour? At least everyone gets these jokes in here. What's this next song?
The Calamity, which we've never played this one live either. And it's
Clam
funny
tips.
because we probably talked about this, but when we first started working with Nick Raskalinich on this was the first song we worked on with him, and we went over it for about a week. And I feel like this was kind of like, at the time, the key track that everyone was like, oh, this will probably be the single. And then when we came in the second round, that's when I think like Throws and like Down from the Sky really came together.
Mm-hmm.
And this one became an album cut.
I remember when we started playing this with Nick, he was just like, he was down for like the first time. He's like, you guys need to work some more. And
Oh,
he
yeah,
just left.
yeah. Nick, he was very, very honest, and I think that's a very admirable thing.
Yeah, that is good. That
for
is good.
someone to.
Well,
I
this
think
is the,
producers aren't hard enough on bands anymore.
This is the like besides the bonus tracks or B-sides, like the regular edition of Shogun, this is the last song that we've never played.
I think
Yeah.
any producer would walk in and hear how tight we are as this lineup, and then be, oh, okay, you guys are all good to go.
I got a gun, guys. They don't think you're gonna be pulling any shit with
Got some
me.
clam titties.
We should get one of those producers that like throws you in like a, I don't know. We've always heard stories about producers that'll throw you like in a van
Well,
and
that's like the
drive
Ross
along the sides of
Robinson
cliffs
stuff
and
that I've
freak
always
you
heard
out.
About. Was like he like punch people. And,
I'd
like,
play terribly if someone did that. If a producer kicked me while I was recording, I would first of all smash my guitar over their head, then I'd leave.
I don't punch people, but he definitely like did some like funny stuff.
I think he
from what I've
kicked
heard.
someone in the chest while they're recording. unless these
I
are all,
didn't do that.
unless he's just making
Tall
these stories
tales?
up.
No,
It'd actually
no.
be funnier. If,
I know a bass player who recorded with him, and he said he did shove him to the ground, and he was like more, like give it more, give it more. I won't say the name of the band, just
he shoved him to
yeah, he like shoved
kinda
him.
awesome.
Yeah, that's okay. Calamity. Here we go.
Sorry, we digress.
Yeah, that shit's funny though.
We got the emoji. Let's get some claps going. If you don't have ours, just say clap in caps, spam it. Break my Nightbot. Let's go. Or my Streamlabs bot. You can't be your bad mistake. Calamity sent to destroy your me. Good on this earth. Kidding me? You're kidding me. Comes to fuck all. Mutilating empty. Spread wide open, beckoning. They're gonna die. Draw, rush, draw. Walking the half, we cry. Let's get to the show, down the flow. Gravity makes its way to the inside. We're talking about gamer. I got the word calamity from Final Fantasy VII. About Genova. On the moon, on this life's worst Calamity, nightmare spreads its cancerous lamentations, poisoning must be the main trunk from the milk of death's overflowing to tit, nourishing the misery, gives birth to a happiness that grows inside. Make some noise, my friends. Once again, welcome to the Deepest Cuts 2. We are Trivium. 100% live, 100% free, 100% awesome.
It's 100% free, but Alex is hacking everyone's bank accounts
Yep.
right now.
Yep. Friends, if you want to support our band, buy some merch. It's all directly below the video feed. You'll see that Trivium merch. That's how you support Trivium as a whole. If you want to go further, Trivium Charity, that supports our Arnold Palmer Hospital that's nearby us. That's where, when my son, everyone always said, because we just had our first kids, and they always said, if you make it to a year and you haven't gone to the emergency room yet, you've won. And my son is super adventurous. Unlike me, we was like a year and 2 days, and he split his forehead on a toy. And that's the hospital we went to, and they were incredible. They took care of him. It was a terrible experience for the parents, for us, but the hospital was amazing. So that hospital is so great. So that's the hospital that we work to support. And our kids were born next door at Winnie Palmer, which is the sister hospital of that. We also have the Trivium Members Command, so please follow all four of us. If you're here, the least you can do is follow the four of us. You never have to sub to any of us. Do not sub here to support the band. Buy Trivium merch to support the band.
Another B-side. It's the first time playing this one, too, and this is off the first record with Alex.
Yeah.
I think you picked this one, right? Drowning in the Sound? Very nice.
What would that sound like, Alex? Every word before I even speak. Like a drug, it's a loose with every itch you sink. A Sunday night of authenticity, restricted complicity. Want you to tell me what to do. I won't stop the past. I'll tear apart the future just to stay alive, just to stay alive. 'Cause I'm drowning in the sound in my mind. Like the hurt. Running circles once again with you and me. Dead ideas on arrival, made up your mind, it seems. Overboard what was once profound, drowned the thought and lost the ground. Who are you to tell me what to do? I'll hold back the past, I'll tear apart the future just to stay alive, just to stay alive. 'Cause I'm drowning in the sound in my mind. You got the circle pit, use it. I'll hold back the past, I'll tear apart the future just to stay alive, just to stay alive. 'Cause I'm drowning in the sound, drowning in the Cause I'm drowning in the sound, drowning in the sound in my mind. Do we have the sickest B-sides like that exist?
Got good ones.
They're pretty good. They're pretty damn good.
Don't want to pack myself on the back or anything.
That song's really good. Why wasn't that song a single?
Well, if you look at the set list,
Or was it a single?
the majority of the songs are all
Kinda was,
B-sides.
but I think it was better on its own, though, because I feel like if it was on the record, it wouldn't have gotten released as a single like it did.
So 5 songs on this set list are B-sides?
Yeah.
We got a lot of people from Twitch to thank. Two of the most influential people really early on was Meme Dude, who's in here, and Volition, who's also in here. They're people that started off as Trivium fans, invited me to the HQ of Twitch, lent me this thing called the Gun Run Backpack, and they said, why don't you stream some shows? Before that, it was Paulo that one day, after we met some YouTubers, I told the story last time, met Jordi Wild and Joaquin Pan from Spain, and I said, maybe I should start making YouTube videos. And Paulo said, why don't you stream on Twitch instead? I was like, All right, that sounds kind of cool. I like that thing. Let's do it. So John and Brandon, as we became further buddies, said, I love streaming on Twitch, but I don't have enough time to do it because I have to practice X amount. Because I blew my voice out in 2014. I need to rebuild it. I need a ton of practice. Brandon and John look at me and they go, why don't you stream that? And I said, no one wants to watch that. And lo and behold, this is the path that all four of us are now on Twitch. Thanks, John and Brandon's couple words. Thank you so much to Ray, to Jimmy, to the entire music team, to Tracy for looking after us. Fred, congratulations for now being from Roadrunner, who was the dude that was instrumental in making Lighter Distant Mirror happen the way it did, and being one of the most successful paid metal shows that we've done, that we've seen. Fred is now at Twitch, so that's amazing. So congratulations, Fred. This next song goes out to Volition, Brandon, who has been saying that, why don't you guys ever play Washing Me Away in the Tides? Why you ever play Washing Me Away? Another B-side off of
Was there a version of this off from Amber, or was that another one?
No, the three
Blinding,
songs.
Deceived, and Flies.
Okay.
But thank you so much to our friends at Twitch Music. We love them, and this is awesome. This is Washing. This is for Volition and for Meme. Meme is the offensive person who keeps saying horrible things in chat all the time. This is Washing. Here we go. Another B-side. Jeez. That's a good song.
I think if you just like all the songs that are B-sides, if they were actually like its own record, it'd be probably a pretty sick record.
I mean, I think some of the youngins I was talking about earlier, being like, what's a record? You mean record? You mean the record
they're
button?
buying vinyls. They know what it is.
True.
Don't play dumb with
Don't
me.
play dumb with me, you little bitch. I know you know what a record is.
Damn. Oh, jeez. Anyway. Now, I know that the genre of metal has at times, not from Trivium, not for the bands that we love, has not always been the most inclusive genre in the world. But I've always loved metal because, like games, it's always been for the underdog. We have a record called The Crusade that went into specific songs written about specific events to show a point, to show about how we feel. And you could look even back on Declaration, like I was saying. The lyrics prove what Trivium stands for. It's been proven way back since Ascendancy. This next song, In Sadness We'll See Her, was written about Matthew Shepard. If you do not know the story of Matthew Shepard, please look it up. This is to show that, like I said earlier, we are here for every walk of life that does not hurt another. That's what we're here for. That's what we'll always be here for. We'll never stoop to levels of being against something or someone. So this song is for Matthew Shepard. I'm very happy we're finally playing this song. This is In Sadness We'll See Her.
Intolerance and hate, what they couldn't understand. Blinded and vicious are the beasts, beating and ripping at our beautiful human. More than being self, tied to the fences that break you. And sadness you'll see. The wind of the free.
Now, for those of you who are newer to our band or newer to the genre of metal, I know that it may seem like a lot of these songs are very, very intense. And what I've always loved about metal versus what I like to describe life is a party, everything is okay music, which there's a time and a place for that. Maybe not so much in the 4 of ours lives, but metal was never afraid to address things, and metal was never afraid to address the darkness in the world or within ourselves or within society, and that is what needs to keep going. None of the Trivium supporters are ever like this, but when you see people say, stick to the music, well, the music and the art is meant to go into the deep things that we're afraid to talk about and afraid to conquer ourselves. And that's why I've always loved metal. That's why we've always had songs that are incredibly deep and intense and go into subject matter like that, whether written about specific events like Amadou Diallo or Matthew Shepard off the Crusade, or songs like Declaration, or a song like Departure that dealt with feelings of depression and suicidal thoughts and all that stuff. That is meant to be written so you can conquer that feeling, and that's what Trivium is all about, my friends. This next song is yet another B-side off the Crusade, a song that should have been on the record. You guys want to talk about this one?
Yeah, I mean, this was.
Yeah, we got no fight with Monty.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like you and Paulo.
No, me and Paulo were fighting Monty for the B-sides to be
I
on
think
the record.
the big one with this is like, this was definitely going to be on the record, but I think after Anthem was already written, Monty had suggested another song like that, and then I started writing The Rising.
You should have been playing that today.
In the end, obviously, it was the fuck up, because it kept the song that should have been on the record. But either way, it's now out.
Now The Rising is the biggest song on Twitch.
And, Broken Ones.
Good job on that one.
Yeah. You live and learn. Don't write shit if you don't want it on the record.
Great song, though. It should just be played by like a rock band.
Yeah.
This is 84.
I mean, I would say that's the only problem I have with the Crusade is that it didn't pick which lane it wanted to go to, so it went in two ways and it kind of fought against itself. But I think, looking back on it, if that was a low moment, I mean, that's a pretty high low moment. So, that thing's a gold record.
Yeah.
So
all the critics.
Jokes on
it's gold.
you.
Yep. And it got us a Maiden tour.
Yeah.
Maiden brought us out because they thought that
on
record
you.
was good.
We gotta find out what those damn fucking gold records went.
Wait, is that Shogun?
Shogun
Shogun
and
and
Shogun's
Crusade.
gold now.
No, Shogun
Wake
went.
up, baby! Getting that G5! No.
Shogun went
I'm
silver.
going to buy a Gulfstream now because I have a couple gold records.
Guys,
and
I
be
made a
broke for
bad
the rest of my
deal.
life.
Yeah, Shogun went silver in the UK, and then Crusade's gold now.
Yeah.
And we've been trying to fucking get those plaques for like a year.
Well,
Oh.
I guess the plaque factory's been shut down.
Polly's plaques.
Hard time at the plaque factory.
Polly's plaques in PA.
Yeah, let's do this one. Hell yes. Very nice.
Damn, that song is good. Song's
Yeah,
good.
I like the there's that kind of like studio part before the last chorus that I think
I
now
never
with the
knew that
chords,
till you taught us to it that
yeah,
other day.
it does like the C to D thing there.
Pretty dang good. Now, friends, Twitch was obviously the place at first for gaming, and now it's really been blown up for music, which is so awesome. My favorite streamers, as I've always said, Dakota's and Shroud, so I've always been inspired by them. I've been able to pick Dakota's brain a lot after like becoming good buddies with him, seeing what this thing is all about. But I don't want you to forget, there's also the four of us. Yes, a lot of musicians who aren't able to be on tour right now are all jumping over to Twitch, but there's also a musician community before that. So make sure you're following people like Young Gun, Emma McGann, Venus, Chain Brain, all my friends. Make sure you're trying to follow everybody that's already been there. The drummers, 8-Bit Drummer, Mr. Greggles. I don't want to miss anybody, but there are so many people. So make sure you keep supporting the music community on Twitch. I know we've been seeing some stuff, and obviously all four of us live in both worlds. We live both as a signed band to Roadrunner, and the label takes very, very good care of us and keeps us protected. And we also live in the Twitch world, where Twitch takes very good care of us. And it's figuring out that bridge between the two worlds. I'm hoping that the four of us and our label and Jimmy and all the friends, we could figure something out. We'll work on figuring something out. And yes, so don't worry. We're thinking here. We're thinking of plans. We're thinking of ideas. We love it all. We're in both worlds, and we love both worlds very much. So this next song is another B-side. Damn, I've been saying that all day.
Yes.
This is one of my favorite B-sides ever.
Yeah, this I almost picked Inception again this time, and I think Jody mentioned this song, and I kind of went back to it and relearned it, and I was like, man, this was a really good one. I like the one thing I do like within Waves is that on the special edition, it puts the B-sides in an order in the album, like it's almost if it's another order. So instead of being at the end, it's like within the record.
And this has never been played before, right? I remember I had to learn this the other day. Relearn it.
I don't think we ever played this one live.
Cool.
Let's do it. This is Drowning in Slow Motion.
Drowning in slow motion. Left to hide from myself, I am left behind, drowning in slow motion. Is this painted magic? I feel there's no place left to hide from myself, I am left behind, drowning in slow motion. Is this painted magic? I feel there's no place left to hide from myself.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, it is pretty crazy. A lot of people are like, man, is this thing live? It's freaking
It's all
tightness.
fake.
The tightness.
Oh,
Twitch thoughts? Yeah. What's up, bro?
Toilet like a
Snake
tiger.
bit.
I want to
Effing
give
sick.
one a shout out. If anyone's interested, I think at 5 p.m. today, the legendary Florida death metal band Obituary, who features one of our great friends, Ken Andrews, Mr. Daddy Dick himself. They're playing the legendary album Cause of Death. So if you want to watch some more stuff, if this has got you amped up to watch more things, I forget, I think it's like Obituary Live or something, but go over and support them.
I love that
Those
in their
dudes rule.
description they said they had the time, and the parentheses said Tampa time.
Yeah, they are the true Florida men.
Yeah, they're the Florida Kings.
Yeah, so definitely go support them if you like death metal, if you like Florida death metal. Fucking go help them out. They're fucking they need your support as well. And if you're into
Yes.
death metal,
This is the next song, the
Yeah.
last song we're gonna go with today. This has been a heavily requested song since
yeah.
it came out. We never play it live, but
yes.
it's a fun song to
Second
play.
to
It's one-
last on Vengeance Falls.
Yep.
It's funny because I kept forgetting when I was learning this in Wake. I almost forgot, like, because to me, In Waves and Vengeance are like so. I view them as like kind of a pair of two albums of like, even though maybe Vengeance is a little different, like riff wise, they're very similar.
Vengeance Falls on which one?
Vengeance Falls and In Wave, they're kind of like two
Yeah, the riffs are
complementary
very-
records.
yep.
Or riff wise, it's complementary. And this one in particular, like, I think this could have been on In Waves as well. So.
I feel like I love the original concept of this record. I've told some of the people, but how it was going to be called Wake. I thought that was a really cool concept, having the same art, but then the word Wake on top of it, just with the stuff peering out. And I feel like this song could have opened the record and Wake could have closed it, or vice versa. There's always something. But I guess people just make a playlist and make that happen.
But I think out of a lot of these songs, probably this song, like when we get back to touring and doing like a headlining tour, I think this song will probably end up like
Well,
being in the
I
set.
mean, I feel
eventually.
like the Deepest Cuts idea is like something that like probably not right away, but we could definitely do a tour for something with this concept
That'd
at
be
some
cool.
point. So at least like I guess we've established the idea and what it is.
Yep. And then now that everybody, you can see what happens when the four of us are able to see each other a lot, how tight we're able to play. With the exception of me screwing up quite a bit today. I messed up falling, a couple other things. You know, it happens. Dad brain. But the best way for a band to make their best music is to be together. Our best songs, our greatest records have always been us in a room. And now that we have the four of us living here, I don't want to give any spoilers or anything like that. And I'm not saying that, but I'm saying imagine how much with each of us practicing on our streams, playing and entertaining, hanging out with each and one of you, and then getting in here together and making all this music and then getting the hanger and doing that. It's only going to be great things. And my friends, we're only going to keep giving great things because we've seen, bands are having to figure this out. Bands bigger than Trivium, they're fine. They can live off royalties. They don't have to do live streams. They're set. Bands below us, they're struggling. They're hurting. So make sure you're checking out every live stream you can or following them on Twitch or doing whatever you can, picking a piece of merch from your favorite band. Everybody below us, I do fear for those bands. We're in this nice middle section where as long as we keep up this kind of stuff, we're okay. Again, bands up top, they don't have to do it. But for us...
Make sure you're looking at the new releases every week,
Yeah.
too. You
Yeah,
you never know. You're going to find maybe a good band that's not going to be able to tour for a while.
Spin their stuff on a
Yes,
repeat, nonstop
really.
on streaming. Gift them those freaking play
Anything you can
counts.
do.
And the reason why we keep doing this is just for you. We keep doing this for you. That's why this thing is free. We did the charge one because we had to buy gear, which in turn paid for the hangar. So this is all very important stuff, and we look at it as our responsibility to keep you all entertained and happy during this time. And any band that doesn't see that does not get it. And it's all about keeping their fans feeling good. If you forget about your troubles for 90 minutes today, that's our goal is successful. So thank you very much.
Motivational
Last
Matt.
one.
Yeah.
Motivational Matt.
Success
today.
mind, brain power.
And now coming up, I got my new energy drink chips. You can buy them. It's Kichi.
What's that?
Petrol.
Tropic Thunder, like booty sweat, energy drink.
I've got my energy
right,
chips.
let's do it.
They're available, $69.95
Yeah.
a month. Follow me, Minecraft No Punter 6669 TTV. for the deepest cuts too. You're all freaking amazing. Thank you so much.
Hell yeah. Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you all very much. That was awesome. And it, like I said, it feels so good to do this, man. It feels so good. It feels so good to see this. This is what live streaming is all about, friends. Two-way interaction. That is what it's all about. So it's so good to see you. And it being live. I love it. Oh, great job, boys. So, I mean, brief Q&A, I mean, or something, or just tell them what's going on, and then we'll peace out.
Well, this is going to be, like we said, the last set you'll see us here. We have more announcements about the next phase. That'll be coming soon. But thank you guys for supporting us once again. You know, we wouldn't have been able to get through this period without everyone supporting us and supporting the metal scene. And everyone's really risen to the occasion. So thank you very much.
Yep, absolutely. Just like Paulo said, we would not be able to survive. Touring's been gone, man. And weird, tough times. But it's so good to have this connection. And friends, that's what all of our Twitch channels are there for you. Whether it's your bar.
How many people were in this thing?
I think it was like 6,700.
Oh.
Yeah, it's all. I think that's the four of our channels, people coming in.
Rock and roll, baby.
Yeah, whether this is your bar, your coffee shop,